What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Jr. watching The Road to TF5. This is just a web series where we're talking about Transformers 5. This is episode number 9. And what we're going to talk about in this episode is rumors. There's a lot of rumors going around. And what we're going to do is address these rumors and find out which ones could be real and which ones are false. Such as which ones are the ones that just some fan made up and then some website decided to run with it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to find that out right now. And there's been a lot of rumors. In fact, there's been rumors since the beginning of the summer, back all the way in June, all the way till now. And I've actually taken the time to collect all these rumors together so that we can have this episode where we can discuss them all and see what people think about them. All right, let's first start off with the most ridiculous rumor out there. And this is dated July 18th. Okay, so right after the release of Transformers Age of Extinction. This is dated July 18th, 2014. And the headline is absolutely ridiculous, but it's quite straightforward. And that is Transformers 6 announced. Joss Whedon to direct. First of all, we don't even have Transformers 5 yet, and now they're announcing Transformers 6 is to be directed by Joss Whedon. Now, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of this article, it is actually a made-up article. I mean, it's actually done for fun. It's a satirical webpage. This article is completely made up as an example of how easy it is to write a somewhat believable yet completely false article on the internet. Apologies to all of the fantastic artists mentioned in this article, although I'm sure they are used to it. Okay, so the whole point of this article was really kind of a social experiment to see how many people actually believed it. Because, you know, with rumors, this is what happens. Nobody seems to know what a rumor is. Everybody seems to believe that as soon as it's printed on the internet, it is real. Everything on the internet is real. That's what they believe. But they don't do the research for themselves. So that's why these websites are shared a lot, and then everybody runs with it. Anyways, this is 100% false. Think about it. Joss Whedon, he directed Avengers Age of Ultron, but he was reluctant to direct Age of Ultron because it took up 3 years of his life. Do you think he wants to direct another film that's going to take up another 3 years of his life? Probably not. All right, so let's go on to the next rumor, and that is dated September 21st, and the headline reads, Transformers 5, Maximals to fight with Predons in the absence of Optimus Prime. So what this article suggests is that we're going to see Beast Wars. I mean, you know, Beast Wars in live action films. We're going to see Beast Machines, Beasties, all that, okay? And I'll just read you some of what it says in the article. Rumors are abuzz that the highly anticipated live-action movie may adopt the popular story arc of the Beast Wars from the Transformers. Fashion and Style speculates that the movie will focus on the war between the Maximals, the descendants of the Autobots, and the Predons, the descendants of the Decepticons. Okay? So, yeah. That is not happening. Come on, let's be real here. I mean, did they even mention any solid credentials? For example, who was the person who made up this rumor? Who was the person who decided to come up with the idea of Maximals and Predacons coming into the live action story? Who comes up with this stuff? They never mention any of it. Okay, so. All it says is, according to a report from KDR Aramastars. I mean, who the heck is KDR Aramastars? That's just some fan who came up with this idea, okay? Galvatron, who is made with the brain of Megatron, is hunting for a powerful crystal called Energon. All right, let's come up with something a little bit more original. So this rumor is 100% false. This is just something that a fan made up, and then this article ran with it, okay? Here's rumor number 3. This is dated October 12th, 2014, and the headline reads, Transformers 5 news and updates. The sequel has been green-lighted, and a release date has been announced. I don't even have to read the rest of this article. It doesn't really tell you a whole lot of stuff, except for some really general information. And this is information that was dated back in June, and it says here, that Paramount Pictures International Senior Vice President Edward Ryan confirmed the Transformers 5 release date will be on June 24th, 2016. The process of filming will begin with the screenwriter, where they picked Aaron Kruger. They are looking at Transformers 5 plot about the future adventures of the Autobots and Decepticons. That is not happening. Okay, Transformers 5 is not happening in 2016. It is more likely to happen in 2017. Okay? If they want it to happen in 2016, they will need to start filming in May. They have no director, no screenwriter, and no cast. Okay, if this were any of the previous 4 Transformers films, they will have both a director and a writer, and also the cast already ready to go. Okay, by now. This is December. Okay, and they would have to start getting ready to film in May. That's not a whole lot of time. Okay, so Transformers 5 has not been greenlighted at all. Okay, there's been no talk about Transformers 5 except for Lorenzo de Bonaventura saying that, yeah, you know, we're really excited to see it happen, but we'll see what happens. Okay? Next article, dated October 21st, is Megan Fox confirmed as female lead in Age of Extinction sequel? Give me a break. We've already talked about this. Okay? Now, how can you put a headline saying confirmed when in the article it says suggests? Okay? That's contradicting each other. That's hypocritical. Okay? You can't say confirmed and suggest in the same article. It says a news report suggests, or it doesn't say confirmed. It says a new report suggests that Megan Fox will be making a comeback and reprising her role as original lead in the Transformers franchise with Age of Extinction sequel. Okay? Let's go to the rest of the article. It says, Megan Fox is quoted, "If Bay ever wanted me to do a cameo like assembling an Autobot motorcycle in a bike shop or something like that, I would totally do it." Of course she would totally do it. She's looking for work. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's, you know, Megan Fox, of course, wants to come back. I mean, if you ask any other actor, heck, if you ask me, I would say that I am confirmed to want to appear in Transformers 5, okay? I confirmed that I want to appear. I didn't confirm that I'm actually going to be in it. I just confirmed that I want to appear. They only confirmed that Megan Fox wants to appear in Transformers 5, but that doesn't really mean anything, does it? Okay, so that is another rumor that has been squashed. We've been squashing all of these rumors so far. Now, let's go to the next rumor, and that is Transformers 5 news. New Autobots and new Decepticon characters leaked online. The Quintessons are the main antagonist in the film, and a Beast Wars spin-off after Part 5 rumored. Oh my god, these rumors are just getting ridiculous. Of course, anyone would want to suggest and guess that the antagonists for the new film are the Quintessons because at the end of the movie, he was talking about looking for the creators, so that's a no-brainer. Okay? But what does this talk about Beast Wars spin-off after Part 5 rumored? Do fans even want to see this? Do fans want to see these robotic animals on Earth? All right, Lorenzo de Bonaventura wants to actually keep the fight on Earth, so I don't really think that is going to happen with a Beast Wars sequel. I mean, after all, it does kind of screw up the whole, or goes against the whole robots in disguise concept. So this is a rumor that is squashed. Okay? Here's another rumor. Transformers 5 release date, no new robots revealed. Once again, we're talking about the 2016 release date. I'm not going to talk any more about that, but let's talk about the rumored characters that are going to appear, and that is, let's see. We got here Ultra Magnus, Blitzwing, Scourge, Cyclonus, Override, and Red Alert. Okay? Now, who comes up with these characters? Who decided that these characters are going to be in Transformers 5? Some fan. I gotta just say that all this stuff comes from fans, okay? And I think that the fans have a lot of great ideas because we love the franchise, and we are really curious and excited to see where it's gonna go. But you know, you can't say that any of this is news because none of this is official. All right? And here's the latest rumor. Okay, here's the latest rumor which came out this month, and that is Transformers 5 plot rumors. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson replacing Mark Wahlberg. New details hint Bruce Willis may join cast in Age of Extinction 2016 sequel. First of all, we're going to ignore the 2016 sequel. We're also going to mention the fact that this article exists today because of something that was talked about last summer. And that was the talk of a G.I. Joe and Transformers crossover film. And Lorenzo de Bonaventura, the producer of the Transformers live action franchise, said that he would love to see it happen, but it's not the right time. And if they run out of ideas in the G.I. Joe universe, then by all means, let's combine and crossover, have these things crossover. It's all very exciting. He's staying very positive about it. He didn't shoot it down, but that doesn't mean that we're going to see Joe Colton and the Rock in a Transformers film. No, it doesn't mean that. Okay? It's this type of rumor is probably the closest thing we'll see actually happening, mainly because they didn't automatically shoot it down, and also both properties are produced by Paramount Studios. But there's only a 10% chance of that actually happening, because G.I. Joe can make money on its own. Transformers can make a lot of money on its own without the help of the G.I. Joe franchise crossing over to their universe. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like what 20th Century Fox is doing with X-Men and Fantastic Four. A lot of fans were asking, can these two properties, Fantastic Four and X-Men, cross over? Well, yes, they can. They actually share the same universe. While a story in X-Men is happening right now, Fantastic Four story is happening at the same time. It's a parallel universe. But will they ever combine and cross over? No, they will not. The reason why is because X-Men does fine on its own. Fantastic Four could possibly do fine on its own. We never know, because the reboot... We won't know yet because the reboot hasn't happened yet. Okay? So the same thing applies to G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe box office wise is a success. Okay, it might not have made a lot of money, but it's still a box office success, which means that a third G.I. Joe installment is happening. Transformer is obviously a success, so why would you need to combine the two together and waste a potential two separate films? Okay, it's just like the current business model for the studios. Instead of making a third and final installment for a film, make a third installment and split it into two films and make more money. So, combining the two films, combining G.I. Joe and Transformers, so that The Rock and and Bruce Willis are in the same movie, that's kind of a reverse of that business model. It's kind of undoing that business model. Why would you want to do that? It makes no sense. It makes no financial sense. Okay, it really doesn't help in making more money. It actually just takes away from that. Okay, it's almost like you got to ask yourself, why make $1 billion when you can make $1.4 billion with two films? All right, so that is not happening. I mean, if it were to happen, it will be happening in the distant future. Okay, but not anytime soon. Okay, so what do I got to say about these rumors? All of them are 100% false. Okay, these are just rumors. None of them are solid. There's no credentials with these. The only thing that seems a little bit solid is the release date of 2016. But I'm looking at the timeline right now, and if they're going to start shooting in if they want to have a movie release for the summer of 2016, that means that they have to start shooting in April or May, which is the usual timeline for all four films. For all four films, if they want to make a release date for summer release, they have to shoot in April or May of the previous year. And there's not a whole lot of time left. That's like 5 months from now. And you know what? That's not enough time for pre-production. They don't even have a script. Heck, do they even have a writer? They don't even have a director. So, yeah, that is not happening. And I'm gonna have to say that I'm just right here. I'm doing this video right now, right here, just to let you guys know that we're back to the drawing board. There's nothing solid right now. It's all up to speculation. Okay, and there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. Now, there's a poll going on about what the fans want to see for Transformers 5. So I want you guys to take a look at that poll and see how things are going, because what I'm seeing right now is that it is pretty crazy. Now, the poll has significantly changed, okay? Originally, we saw a pretty even bunch of poll results. But why am I hearing voices right now? Okay, that was kind of freaked me out. Anyways, so the poll results currently state that 59% of the fans in this sample want to replace both Michael Bay and Aaron Kruger. Originally, it was in favor of keep Michael Bay but replace Aaron Kruger. But now it has jumped significantly to 59%, with 6,469 votes that do not want either Michael Bay or Aaron Kruger. All right. Now, how did this happen? Originally, it was in favor of keep Michael Bay, replace Aaron Kruger. It was almost like a third. All right, it was pretty even. Okay, but now I think that after some fans have seen Age of Extinction, a number of times since the release of the Blu-ray, they're probably thinking that, okay, Age of Extinction more or less like the previous films, and we want to see something different. It's time to see a new vision. And that is probably why the poll results have significantly changed in favor of replacing both Michael Bay and Aaron Kruger. Anyways, this poll is still active, so I want you guys to make a difference by clicking on that poll. I'm going to leave you the link in the description box below, and see if we can see something different. See if we can make a significant change. But I don't really know what the fans want. All I want to see is something different. Okay, so there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. What do you guys think about the rumors? Do you think any of them could be real? But what do you want to see in Transformers 5? I think that is the most important thing right now. What do you, as a fan, want to see for Transformers 5? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, @RaginNation. My name's Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Loose Transformers.